Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Super Bouts, our look back at some of the top fights in recent boxing history. I'm Sam Rosen. He's the Prince of Pugilism, Al Bernstein. And tonight, we get a look at one of my favorite fighters of all time, Al, Danny Little Red Lopez, a great featherweight.
Oh, Danny Lopez, who held that featherweight championship in the 70s, was just really an interesting fighter because he was the kind of fighter who would take 2 or 3 punches to give 1 or 2. He bled a lot during his fights. He often went down early. But despite all that, he had tremendous punching power, and he usually won by knockout. We're seeing him tonight against Mike Ayala in his 7th title defense, which indicates what a good champion he was.
Now, in this fight, Mike Ayala, just 21 years old, it really looked like a mismatch because of the experience factor.
Yeah, only 22-1 coming into this fight. Lopez had 43 fights already, so the experience was on Lopez's side. But Ayala, a former national champion in both the AAU and Golden Gloves, was a very quick and clever fighter, and they were fighting in his hometown, San Antonio, so he was all pumped up for this fight. And some people felt that perhaps that boxing ability would help him against Little Red Lopez.
I think you'll enjoy this fight because Danny Little Red Lopez knows one way to fight that's moving in all the time. Let's pick up the call of this featherweight championship fight with Bob Halloran and Ferdy Pacheco.
From the Convention Center in San Antonio, Texas, you're looking at the challenger, Mike Ayala, 125.5 pounds, against the champion, Danny Red Lopez. He weighs an even 125. The ring announcer is Bill Maryland. He is ready for the introductions of this 15-round featherweight championship of the world.
125 and 1/2 pounds, el hijo del pueblo, Miguel Nicolás Ayala. Ayala, el hijo del pueblo. Y su contratador in the red corner, from Alhambra, California, wearing red trunks and weighing 125 pounds even, ladies and gentlemen, the featherweight champion of the world, Danny Little Red Lopez.
Exciting introductions by the ring announcer Bill Maryland from the Convention Center in San Antonio. Dr. Ferdy Pacheco, he's exciting, but this fight looks like it has everything going for it. Will be as exciting as Maryland was, perhaps even more so.
If that's possible, Bob, they're really going to have to attain a big high to overcome that announcer's high. But I want to tell you, Lopez is a cardiac kid. He absolutely gives you a heart attack in the corner because he comes out cold, gets dropped, and then watch out because he gets fighting, and Ayala is a fighting machine.
Benny Giorgino, the trainer-manager of Danny Lopez, there in the red shirt. The referee is Carlos Padilla, and we are set to go. Round 1 for the WBC Featherweight Championship of the World. Here we go, Ferdy.
Now, what we've got to watch here right at the beginning is how Ayala's going to handle these bombs that Lopez throws in the beginning and whether Lopez is going to get hit. He gets hit by right hand so easily. Right now, the tentative feeling out period where Lopez is just throwing out a tentative jab, seeing what Ayala's going to do.
Well, Lopez jabbing and Ayala holding his gloves high up in front of his face, trying to protect from the jab. You won't see many clinches, I don't believe, in this fight.
No, indeed. Both of them look like they're wound up to fight tonight. The kid shows no respect whatsoever for Ayala. There's no fear. He's standing in front of the champion, Lopez. Lopez is open very fast for him. He's open very fast. He usually is very cold in the first round.
Well, he has a look of not only determination, but perhaps for a little respect for this guy. Good left to the face by Ayala. Good jab, snap back the face of Red Lopez.
Good action off the ropes by Ayala. Lopez boring in with that, behind that left jab, a good right hand. Ayala's slipping very well, slipping these punches.
Well, Ayala's got to be careful. Lopez is the champion, but he's not showing much respect for Danny Red. The pressure being put on here by the champion as he backs Ayala rather, into a neutral corner, and he wails away at him again, coming in with a right hand. And Ayala countering, missing a right that goes behind the head of Danny Lopez. 1 minute to go, another left jab snapping the head back of the champion. It's scheduled for 15. There aren't many that think it'll go that far. And they're fighting in the hometown of the challenger, Mike Ayala.
At this point, both men trading evenly, but the aggressiveness of the champion is carrying this round for Lopez.
Oh, a great left hook by Ayala coming off the ropes, getting out of that, being backed up there by the champion.
Ayala fights beautifully off the ropes. His back goes to the ropes. It doesn't mean he's through, though. He's really getting labored there by the oncoming Lopez. All covered.
Oh, great shots, great shots. Maybe he's got him a little hurt, Purdy.
No, he's fighting off the ropes well, but we're in the final 10 seconds, and the first round will soon be over.
Okay, round 2 underway. It's scheduled for 15. It's for the WBC featherweight champion.
I tell you, Ayala can't keep backing up into these corners if he's going to fight a fight with a champion like Lopez, who can punch that devastating right hand of his.
Well, he's spending a lot of time on the ropes and in the neutral corner, and I don't believe, looking back, that was his strategy that he revealed, at least part of what he did reveal, and certainly he's not going to reveal all of it. But let's see if he continues to go to the neutral corner as he is backing up right now and just sort of planting himself against the ropes.
I don't know what he's waiting for, because Lopez is such a slow starter. I mean, well, if you can catch him cold, you can drop him at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, but that's sometimes a fatal mistake, as we saw last year in '78 in New Orleans with Juan Malvarez. When he dropped him, Malvarez dropped him, and that was a mistake because he came right back to knock him out.
Yes, Lopez gets mad once he gets on the...
Oh, a great right by another one, a left and a right to the head of Danny Lopez by Ayala. And he's got the feet in San Antonio, the people in San Antonio on their feet.
He's a big favorite here, Ayala. He's fought great fights here, and they know he's capable of that kind of action that comes back and forth.
Also being very effective with the left jab, just pounding away inside.
Oh, what fury in Ayala's punches. He can certainly fight off the ropes.
No question, Ferdy, he's got the respect of the champion, because Lopez has landed some very telling and very tough blows to the head of Mike Ayala, but he's standing up. He could go down early. He could be a little nervous, but he isn't. He's just fighting like he's the champion. Another good right to the side of the head of Lopez. And they continue to fight in the neutral corner with Lopez.
Ayala flashing back with that left hand. Red is trying to set a pace of under and over, under and over. There's the under. He's trying to put the over, but the kid won't let him. Ayala will not let him. He keeps fighting back. Two great left hooks by Ayala. Backed up the champion.
But the champion coming right back against the challenger. Once again in the neutral corner. Less than 40 seconds now. We're in round 2. It's scheduled for 15. Oh, and another great left hook. The local fans are up on their feet once again.
And well, they should be. How can they keep this action up for very long? They're just trading punches and trading blows. Some of them landing flush on the jaw, and you don't take many of those from Lopez before you go down. I don't know what kind of a puncher Ayala is, but Lopez is certainly a dynamite puncher.
7 seconds, and we have seen another exciting round. Round 2 about to come to an end. Well, Ferdy Pacheco, we are between rounds here, and this round 2 we just saw was certainly exciting, more exciting perhaps than round 1, which was one of the greatest first rounds of any title fight ever held. Here's some highlights of round 2.
I think you see Ayala punch it with a lot more authority and sharper. He continues not to respect the devastating power of Lopez, which may be a big mistake for him.
Okay, round 3 was very similar to the action you're seeing here on the replay of round 2, and we are ready now to move into round 4, and there's the bell. Ayala in the yellow trunks, the champion Danny Red Lopez in the red trunks. And once again, that is the famous, very familiar corner that you just saw on the right-hand side of your screen, the neutral corner where Lopez has backed Ayala. Ayala has just felt he should be.
Has a magnet in that corner that draws Ayala. It seems he just goes from one neutral corner to the other.
Well, he must obviously feel comfortable there, because no matter what he takes from Lopez, like that left-right combination, he seems to be able to come swinging out. You'll see him come flying out in a minute. He'll take the punches to the head, try to keep his gloves up high, and then bang, a left hook like that. Now he's got Lopez turned around where he was.
And working to the body, which is very, very sensible on the part of Ayala. As you can see, Lopez has got this pencil-thin body, and those shots go all the way back to your backbone when they land just right.
I tell you, I must say, I am impressed with the challenger, Ayala. Only 23 fights, 12 of which were by knockouts and 1 defeat, but he looks much as good as the champion here in the early going.
He certainly looks as tough as Lopez. They both are trading even punches. Lopez may be the edge because he's punching a lot more, and he's the aggressor. He's backing Ayala up into that neutral corner and into the ropes all the time.